Start this recent tour with a shot of the cleaned out corner over here. I put my bandsaw that's on its cart in this corner, as well as the router table. And I've got junk everywhere. And I've also got a power source there. As you can see, the cable coming for it is coming through the door right there. You move on to the left of the router table. I built a cart for my miter saw. My plan is to build out fold up wings with a fence system on the miter saw. I've squared it up to the table and I will be putting the wings on shortly. This is a project that I'm actually working on. It's a kitchen island for my mom. And I've got to finish up the bottom two shelves, finish the sanding, and start the painting and finishing. Right here you see another power strip on the wall, but I built a cart for my dust collection. I'm going to build a second cart for my dust collection, as you can see with this particular separator that I got from Home Depot. As we move to the left of the project I'm making for my mom, you have the table saw. This is going to be replaced soon with a rigid R4512, a hybrid table saw, and I'm actually in the market to sell this particular skill saw. I like it, but I want to go to more of a permanent situation with a table saw with more space. On the wall over here I have my scroll saw, and then right next to the garage door I have my Win drill press. See the Forstner bits right there underneath. My plan is where this island is right now currently is to build a roll around workbench, work area. Not sure how big it's going to be. It's not going to be a full sheet of plywood size, but it will be big enough so that I could put the Craig jig set up on it to finish doing all of my specific projects that I'm working on, and then also be able to use it to assemble. I can make it the same size as my table saw to double as an outfeed table when not in use for assembly. So this is just the shop that's in the garage. I'll open the door here and we'll take a look at all of the stuff we got going on here in the. So the closet is somewhat of a mess. This used to have a shelving system here on the left side of this wall right outside the closet. And due to taking that down and trying to reorganize and go through some of the stuff that I brought over, this room has collected a lot of those things. All right, so I have this old bench, one of the first benches, actually the first bench that I built. And it's on casters as well, but it's got basically a sanding station right now. You've got the oscillating belt and spindle sander. You've got a belt sander right there that's like I think that's a 1.5 inch belt on it. You've got an oscillating spindle sander, and then a belt sander with a 6-inch disc sander on it. Over here is a charging station with some of my tools on it, drills and such, and then in the middle there you see some of my sanders. To the right of it is just a general collection area for fasteners and different types of nails, bits. And really all of this has got to be organized. This is all of my lawn equipment, but it does house some of the charging for my Black & Decker tools and lawn equipment. And then there's my golf stuff. So all of this is going to be reorganized. My planer right there I'm going to put on a cart. As you can tell, my goal with this entire shop is to have everything mobile, everything on carts. I can wheel most everything out of the garage door, and I'll give you a better look. Here, take a look at the entire garage. But my wife's car is not in here for parking at night. I have a pretty good sized garage / shop. Everything on that far right corner or far right wall will be a part of the shop as it is now. And it'll be carted systems like it is now so that I can take advantage of using the outdoor space as well, especially to help in dust collection so that I don't have so much buildup here in the garage. But it's actually, once you take the car out of it, it's actually quite a bit of space. I'm not sure if the camera is capturing it, but it's a good, if you look at this space all together, it's a good 10 feet between the wall and the car. If you take out the car, you're talking about an extra probably 15 feet all the way to the other wall. Now I do have some toys for my girls that need to be hung up on the wall. That vacant space right there is going to serve that purpose. And then I'm probably going to do a shelving system up here. But everything is nice and mobile, somewhat organized, and very easy to use right now. So thanks for tuning in. Continue to follow me on my shop updates. You'll start seeing more project videos. Right now I'm working on this project right here, which is an island for my mother. And we're going to paint it black on the base, stain the top, give it a nice coat to protect it. Over here, we have, underneath the TV, we have a table that's going in the entryway. It's going to be stained. It'll have a top and a shelf on the bottom. And so all of this is pocket hole construction on both of these. And then we're going to be looking at making some coffee tables and such down the road to sell. When I get the new table saw in, we will have a video showing that build and installation. Be sure to comment down below, hit the thumbs up button to like this video, and also subscribe so that you can get my latest content as it comes out. Thanks for tuning in to Tailor Made Woodworking, and we will see you in our next video coming up shortly. Thank you. Have a good night.